Big guy here. I'm doing a video on how to be more attractive as a man. What women find attractive in men. There seems to be this misconception going around that a woman's ideal man follows the 666 rule. That he is 6 feet more or taller, that he has six-pack abs, and that he makes six figures a year. That's the ideal woman. And women love to go around bragging about this. See on dating profiles all the time. My man must be 6 foot plus feet tall. He must make a lot of money. Must be in shape. And yeah, that stuff helps. If you can do that, that's great and all. But let me tell you something. For the most part, that's a load of bull. That's just woman need speak. That's just a woman fantasizing about her ideal man being another accessory to her that she can brag about to her girlfriends. Women don't really know what they're attracted to. I mean, the same way men don't either. I mean, why do men like, generally like big breasts, hips, butt, long hair, fair skin? I can tell you all the reasons why, but for the most part, most people are oblivious to it. They just know they're attracted to something. And men are attracted to the physical way more than women are. And we tend to assume that women are attracted to the same thing in men. We assume that women are attracted to our looks more so than anything. That's not the case. Women are attracted to men in completely different ways than men are attracted to women. The number one thing that women are attracted to in men is confidence. If you are confident in who you are, confident in your lifestyle, you will ooze attractiveness to women just naturally. And if you're not that confident as a guy, which I understand because I didn't used to be, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a while to build confidence. And to build confidence, you have to develop yourself as a man. You have to put yourself to the test and find out who you are. And one of the easiest things, the first things I did was traveling by myself. If you can travel by yourself, it builds confidence. You find out what you like, what you don't like. I highly recommend take a week's vacation somewhere just by yourself. Go explore some new place. It'll force yourself to put yourself out there. You won't be stuck in a hotel room. You'll be out meeting new people, a new environment. And you'll figure out who you are pretty quick from that. Second way to build confidence, you got to work out. You're going to find in my videos, I'm stressing the same things over and over and over. You got to work out. You got to live a healthier lifestyle. And most importantly, you got to have hobbies. And there are reasons behind that. It helps develop you as a person. And women are really attracted to guys that have life figured out because most women don't have life figured out and they want a strong man to lead them through life. That's kind of the way we evolved. So you're traveling, going places by yourself. You're figuring out who you are. You're working out. You're taking care of yourself. Next thing, you got to have some hobbies, man. You got to have a passion in life. You got to be passionate about something. It could be fishing, hunting, just anything. And I find it kind of ironic that the average woman does not want the average guy. Most women want a man that's above average. And by above average, man, what's the average guy do? He just works and goes home, watch TV, maybe goes out to drink. That's pretty boring. We want something a bit more exciting than that. So you need hobbies. I mean, you need to have a lifestyle that they can become involved in. It could be, just simple fishing, hunting, martial arts gym. You're into cars, fast cars, racing. You got to have things you're passionate about. Not to mention, from my experience, the easiest way to pick up women, like to go out and meet women, is to have something better to do than going out and meeting women. That sounds kind of crazy, but they pick up on this stuff. And if you're happy with your life and you know that you will make a woman's life better by her being involved in your life because your life is just that awesome, that builds a lot of confidence. And back to what women find attractive, confidence. Also, another thing women find attractive is if a man has standards. If a man is desperate and he will sleep with anything, trying to sleep with anything, kind of turns a woman off. It's like, a woman don't want a man that takes what he can get. She wants a man that has his pick of women. Not to mention, as a man, I mean, let's say you're looking for something long term, right? You don't want to find, a bar flower or a party girl for a long term relationship. I mean, they can be fun for the short term, but long term, chances are they're not good for you. They have a history of making bad decisions. They're typically boring, don't have anything going on for them. So you got to filter out the type of women you want. Conversely, if you're a guy that's just, looking for short-term relationships, you don't want to go find a church girl that's looking for marriage. You got to know what you want and kind of filter them out. That also takes confidence. Another thing that confidence leads to is taking charge, being a leader. Most women want a man that takes charge and leads. You ever heard the expression that women want a man that'll sweep her off her feet? Well, if a guy's sitting around asking questions, what do you want to do tonight? You want to go somewhere? You want to do this? What you want for dinner? What you like? That guy's not sweeping her off her feet. Example of a guy taking charge, sweeping her off her feet. It's like, girl messages him, hey, what's up? Guy's like, are you ready at 7? Wear that cute skirt. We're going out for Mexican. Man, that's taking charge. He comes, picks her up, takes her out to drink. I mean, she don't really have a choice. I mean, I know it sounds like she don't have a choice. Believe me, if a woman's not in the mood for something, she'll let you know, but same principle applies. You gotta lead the relationship. As a man, it's your job to lead. And the easiest way to lead is have confidence. If a woman's like, hey, I'm bored, and you're confident enough to know that, hey, be at my place at 6, taking the boat out, we're going fishing. All she has to do is show up, and she knows that she's in the presence of a man that's going to lead the interaction, and she's going to have a good time. That's attractive. Women like that. And you have some women say, I don't want no man to tell me what to do. One of the main rules of dealing with women, don't listen to what they say. Watch what they do. They'll tell you things all day long and do the complete opposite. Like, I've had women, tell me that they can't believe they're listening to a man tell them what to do. And it's like, he told me he's going to pick me up at 7 to wear this. I can't believe it. But you know what? They're ready by 7. They're wearing something cute. And they have a damn good time. And they love it. They'll admit it later they love it, but in the meantime, they're just going to give me a lip about it. But just hold steady, I mean. That's how a relationship goes. A man is supposed to lead. And you'll find exceptions to all this. There's always some woman that's a dominant female with a very submissive man. Exceptions don't make the rule. There are exceptions out there, but they're not the rule. And what I'm trying to convey is that, there's more to life than just working and going home. There's more to life than wishing you could have that. I'm telling you that as a man, you can have anything you want. You got to work for it. If you want hot, attractive women, you got to build a lifestyle that attracts hot, attractive women. And you can easily do it. You don't have to be 6+ feet tall. I'm trying to speak too fast when I say that. You don't have to make 100, 200, 300 grand a year. You don't have to have 6-pack abs. Yeah, that stuff helps, but it's not the end all be all. I mean, you can be an average Joe making 50 grand a year, but you can still lead women to do things. I mean, you can still have an exciting lifestyle. You can still, have a cheap boat. Women love boats. Take them out on the boat. You have friends, take them on the boat. Take them out on the boat. You can still organize events. I mean, I know one guy that organized a cruise with a bunch of his gym buddies. Now, the guy that organized it didn't really make much money, but he organized the event and he charged the other 10 guys a little bit more, and they all went on a 7-day cruise to Mexico. You just got to be smart about things and get things in motion. And there are resources out there that can teach a guy how to walk up to a woman and say things and, probably get her phone number. But what I'm trying to teach is those techniques that they're telling people to use represent the guy that I'm telling you to try to be. If you're a confident man that loves his lifestyle, all the other stuff really kind of comes naturally. Especially if you're not, once you realize that women are just human beings and they'll be lucky to be with you. I say lucky with you, as in, you know that if they're with you, they're going to have a good time, that you add value to their life. And once you figure that out, all the other little games that they try to teach men to play to pick women up, it kind of comes natural because that's what it emulates. So if you're going to take one thing away from this video on what women find attractive in men, you got to be confident in yourself as a man. You got to go out and conquer life. You got to, find what you enjoy doing, and you got to do it. You got to keep making yourself better. Don't just, settle for good. You got to go for greatness. And, growing up, I figured I'd ask women, try to get the inside track on what they find attractive. And women, give you some vague answers, but normally on the lines, oh, just be yourself. Man, that's the worst advice to give somebody, because if you're just being yourself and it ain't working out, how's it going to being yourself going to help you in the future, right? I'm here to tell you, don't be yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Be confident. And to be confident, you have to build yourself. You have to develop yourself. You find out what you like, what you don't like, what you enjoy doing. You have to go out and find your passion in life and pursue that. And once you do that, women really kind of fall in place. I'm not trying to be arrogant or cocky, but I have a fun lifestyle. I have a lot of things I like to do. And if for some reason I become single, I know that in a few weeks of me becoming single, I have a lot of women, knocking on my door, so to speak. And it's because people in my area know I have a thirst for life. I do a lot of fun things. Now, I take care of myself. I take pride in who I am. And that's what I believe a lot of men should do. They should develop a lifestyle that they love. They should try new things, go out on adventures, travel by themselves. And be confident who you are as a man. Be confident that your lifestyle will attract women. And don't let, self-limiting beliefs about, I got to be so tall, I got to make so much, got to weigh so much, weigh so little, be in shape. Because there are a lot of guys out there who are that and are horrible with women. They're completely terrible with women. And for the most part, because they lack confidence, or they think they put, women on pedestal, and they think that it's the end all be all, and women pick up on that stuff and it turns them off. But when women see that you're a very confident man, that you have a lot of things going on for you, they're going to find you attractive. That's my advice for today. Big guy out.